All right, so let's dive into something I know you're interested in. Turning back the clock and feeling more energized. We've got this awesome piece called Top 10 Foods to Slow Down Aging and Boost You. And honestly, just the title alone makes me want to grab a grocery cart. What I love about it is that it focuses on practical everyday foods. No weird potions or crazy restrictions.
That's what makes this so valuable, right?
Right.
It's all about empowering you to make choices that support your goals. Speaking of which, you mentioned wanting to feel more youthful
Mm.
and have more energy, and this piece really digs into how those goals connect to something called oxidative stress.
Okay, oxidative stress. That sounds a little intimidating. Is that like when my inbox explodes with emails?
Uh-huh. Well, not exactly, but I like the analogy. Imagine your body is constantly dealing with little attacks from things like pollution, processed foods, even just the natural process of living. Those attacks produce free radicals, which are like tiny little troublemakers that can damage your cells. Oxidative stress is basically when you have too many of those troublemakers running around, causing havoc.
Gotcha. So too much stress, even at the cellular level, isn't good. But how does this tie into aging and energy?
That's where it gets really interesting, see. Oxidative stress is linked to all sorts of things we associate with aging, like wrinkles, fatigue, and even some chronic diseases. It can basically drain your energy reserves and speed up the aging process.
Okay, so those free radicals are definitely not on our friend list, but what can we do about them?
Well, this is where the top 10 foods piece comes in. It highlights foods packed with antioxidants, which are basically the superheroes that fight those free radicals. They neutralize the damage and help your body stay balanced.
So it's like a battle between the good guys and the bad guys. And we get to choose which side to support with our food choices. This is starting to feel less like a diet and more like a video game.
Exactly. And just like in a video game,
Yeah.
you need the right power-ups to win.
Okay, so bring on the power-ups. Let's start with the first food on the list. Kale. I have to admit, I sometimes feel like leafy greens are more of a chore than a treat. Convince me why I should be excited about kale.
Okay, challenge accepted. Remember how you mentioned wanting to look and feel younger? Well, kale is like a time machine in a salad bowl. Just 1 cup gives you a mega dose of vitamins A, C, and K. And get this, it provides a whopping 684% of your daily vitamin K needs.
684%. Okay, now that's a number that makes me sit up and listen.
Right. That's key for keeping your heart strong and your skin looking youthful. Plus, all those vitamins work together to fight inflammation, which can zap your energy and make you feel older than you are.
So it's not just about looking younger, it's about feeling younger too. That's a double win in my book. But the article also mentioned something about kale giving you more energy. I always thought leafy greens were more likely to make you sleepy.
That's a common misconception. Kale is actually a good source of iron, which is essential for carrying oxygen throughout your body. More oxygen means more energy and less fatigue, so it's like giving your blood a little turbo boost.
Wait, so eating kale can actually make me feel more energized. Now that's a power-up I can get behind. All right, what's next on the list?
Next up is salmon, the superstar of the seafood world. It's packed with omega-3 fatty acids, high-quality protein, and vitamin D, all of which play a role in healthy aging.
Okay, I've heard good things about omega-3s, but refresh my memory on why they're so important.
Omega-3s are like the superheroes of the fat world. They're known for fighting inflammation, keeping your heart healthy, and even boosting your mood.
So they're good for my body and my mind. Sign me up. But what about this claim that they help with brain function? I'm always looking for ways to stay sharp, especially when I'm juggling a million things.
You and everyone else. Omega-3s are essential for brain health and can help improve focus, memory, and overall cognitive function.
So it's like giving your brain a tune-up. I definitely need that sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got our leafy greens and our brain-boosting fish. What's next on our menu of youthfulness?
Next up, we're moving on to something a little creamier, avocados.
Avocados. I'm a huge fan. They're delicious, versatile, and I've heard they're packed with good fats. But are they really a secret weapon against aging?
They're definitely a powerful ally. Avocados are loaded with monounsaturated fats, which are the heart-healthy kind. They also contain fiber, which helps keep you feeling full and satisfied, and potassium, which is crucial for maintaining healthy blood pressure.
Okay, all good things. But I have to admit, sometimes I feel a little sluggish after eating avocado toast. Is that just me?
It's probably not the avocados themselves. It's more likely what you're pairing them with. You mentioned avocado toast, so it could be the bread or any sugary toppings that are causing those energy slumps. Remember, avocados are full of healthy fats and fiber, which actually help to slow down digestion and provide sustained energy.
So it's the combo that matters.
Exactly. If you're looking for lasting energy, Pair those avocados with protein and fiber-rich foods. Think about adding some grilled chicken or a poached egg to your avocado toast. Or tossing them into a salad with quinoa and veggies.
Hmm.
That way, you get the creamy goodness of the avocado without the energy dip.
That's a great tip. I'm all about maximizing energy levels throughout the day.
Okay, so we've got kale for a youthful glow, salmon for brain power, and avocados for sustained energy. What other delicious power-ups are on this list?
Next up is a little powerhouse packed with antioxidants, blueberries. And they might be especially beneficial for you, given your desire for a sharp mind.
Okay, blueberries. I love them. But I'm curious, how do they help with staying sharp?
Well, blueberries are full of these powerful antioxidants called anthocyanins. Think of them as little shields, protecting your brain cells from damage and keeping your mind sharp as you age. Research even suggests they might improve memory and overall cognitive function.
Wait, so snacking on blueberries could actually help me remember things better. I'm definitely stocking up on those. Okay, on to the next superfood. What's next on our anti-aging adventure?
All right, next up is another leafy green. That packs a powerful punch when it comes to feeling young and energetic. Spinach?
Spinach. Seriously, I mean, it's good in a salad, but can it really compete with these other superfoods we've been talking about? Oh, absolutely. Remember Popeye, the sailor man? Turns out he was onto something. Spinach is a powerhouse of nutrients. Nutrients that support both bone and muscle health. Two things that are super important for feeling strong and vibrant as you age.
So I guess it's not just for cartoon sailors anymore. What makes spinach so special in terms of keeping our bones and muscles in tip-top shape?
Well, it's an excellent source of iron, which we talked about earlier, for boosting energy levels. But it's also loaded with calcium and magnesium, both of which are crucial for building and maintaining strong bones.
Okay, that makes sense. Strong bones are definitely key to staying active and independent as we get older. But what about the muscles? How does spinach help with that?
Magnesium plays a vital role in muscle function as well. It helps your muscles relax and contract properly, preventing cramps and fatigue. So eating spinach can actually help you feel more energized and less achy after a workout, or even just a long day on your feet.
Wow, I never realized spinach had so much going for it. Maybe I should start adding it to my smoothies more often. Okay, what's next on our list of age-defying foods?
Next up is a snack you probably already enjoy. Almonds.
Ooh, almonds. I always have a bag of those in my desk drawer for a quick pick-me-up. But I'm curious, what makes them so special in terms of anti-aging?
Almonds are little nutritional powerhouses. They're packed with vitamin E, which is a potent antioxidant. That helps protect your skin from damage, especially from those harmful UV rays. That can accelerate aging.
So they're like tiny little bodyguards for my skin. I like the sound of that. But what about the inside? Do they offer any benefits beyond just skin protection?
Absolutely. Almonds are also a great source of magnesium, which, as we just discussed, plays a vital role in nerve and muscle function, something that tends to decline as we age. Plus, they're a good source of fiber and protein, which help to keep you feeling full and satisfied, preventing those energy dips that can make you feel drained and sluggish.
Okay. I'm officially impressed. It sounds like almonds are a perfect snack for someone like me who's always on the go and looking for ways to stay energized and focused throughout the day. What other delicious and convenient foods made the list?
Next up is a food that's both sweet and satisfying. Sweet potatoes.
Sweet potatoes. I love them, especially roasted with a little bit of cinnamon. But are they really an anti-aging superstar?
They absolutely are. Sweet potatoes are an excellent source of beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A. Vitamin A is essential for healthy skin, promoting cell growth and repair, which can help keep your skin looking youthful and radiant.
Okay, so beta-carotene is good for my skin. But honestly, I'm not a huge fan of sweet potatoes on their own. Are there any other ways I can get those benefits?
Great question. You can find beta-carotene in other orange and yellow fruits and veggies, like carrots, cantaloupe, and even pumpkin. But here's another cool thing about sweet potatoes. They're also a good source of slow-digesting carbs, which provide sustained energy. Without causing those energy spikes and crashes, that can leave you feeling tired and irritable.
Ah, that explains why I feel so good after eating them. It's like they give me a steady stream of energy instead of that quick burst and then crash that I get from some other foods. So, sweet potatoes for glowing skin and balanced energy. Got it. What's next on our anti-aging menu?
Next up is a kitchen staple that's been prized for its health benefits for centuries. Olive oil.
Olive oil, I use it all the time in my cooking. But I've never really thought of it as an anti-aging food. What makes it so special?
Olive oil, especially extra virgin olive oil, is a nutritional goldmine. It's loaded with monounsaturated fats, which we know are good for heart health, but it also contains powerful antioxidants
Mm.
called polyphenols.
Okay, break that down for me. What exactly are polyphenols, and how do they help us age gracefully?
Think of polyphenols as little warriors that fight inflammation
Oh.
and oxidative stress throughout your body.
Mm.
They help protect your cells from damage. It may even contribute to healthy brain function, in fact. There's some research suggesting that olive oil consumption might be linked to a lower risk of cognitive decline
Yeah.
as we age.
Wow, that's incredible. So drizzling olive oil on my salads and veggies is not only delicious, but also a great way to protect my brain. I'm sold. What other anti-aging superstars are waiting in the wings?
All right, let's talk about a spice that's been having a real moment in the wellness world. Turmeric.
Turmeric, I love the flavor. And I've heard it's a potent anti-inflammatory, but I'm curious to know how it fits into this whole anti-aging picture.
Turmeric gets its vibrant yellow color, and many of its health benefits from a compound called curcumin. Curcumin is a powerful antioxidant and anti-inflammatory, meaning it helps protect your cells from damage and reduces inflammation throughout the body.
So it's a double whammy against those pesky free radicals that contribute to aging.
Exactly. And the benefits don't stop there. Studies have shown that curcumin can help reduce joint pain, which is a common concern as we get older. Plus, there's growing evidence that it may support mental clarity and cognitive function.
Wow. It sounds like turmeric is good for the body and the mind. I'm already a fan of adding it to my curries and smoothies, but now I'm even more motivated to incorporate it into my diet.
Okay, we've reached the final food on our list. What's the grand finale of our anti-aging adventure?
Last but certainly not least, we have a beverage that's been enjoyed for centuries for its health-promoting properties. Green tea.
Green tea, I'm a big fan. I love the taste, and it always gives me a nice, gentle energy boost. But what makes it such a powerful anti-aging drink?
Green tea is loaded with antioxidants called catechins, and one in particular, EGOCG, has been shown to have some pretty remarkable effects on aging. It helps protect our cells from damage and may even promote something called telomerase activity.
Okay, telomerase activity. That sounds pretty technical. Can you explain that in a way that even I can understand? Of course. Imagine the plastic tips on your earbuds. Those little tips protect the ends of your earbuds from fraying right. Well, telomeres are kind of like those tips, but for your DNA, they protect the ends of your chromosomes from damage, which helps keep your cells healthy and functioning properly.
So telomeres are like tiny little bodyguards for our DNA.
Exactly. The problem is, every time our cells divide, our telomeres get a little shorter. Eventually, they get so short that our cells can't divide anymore, and that contributes to aging. But here's the cool thing. Research suggests that EGCG, that powerful antioxidant found in green tea, may actually help slow down the shortening of telomeres.
So drinking green tea could actually help protect my DNA and keep my cells younger for longer. That's amazing. And I have to ask, what about the energy boost I get from green tea? Isn't that from caffeine?
You're right. Green tea does contain caffeine, but it also contains an amino acid called L-theanine. L-theanine has a calming effect. That counteracts the jitters some people experience with caffeine, so you get the energy boost without the anxious side effects.
It's like green tea gives you the best of both worlds, energy and focus, without the shakes. Now that's what I call a win-win. So we've covered a lot of ground today, from leafy greens to brain-boosting berries, to a spice that's been used for centuries. It's clear that these 10 foods are packed with benefits that can help us not only look younger, but also feel younger and more vibrant, from the inside out. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling pretty inspired to step up my grocery game after this deep dive.
That's the goal. And, it's not just about adding these specific foods to your plate. It's about understanding the principles behind why they're so beneficial. We've talked about antioxidants, healthy fats, fiber, vitamins, minerals, all these amazing nutrients that work together to support your body's natural defenses against aging.
So it's like building a well-balanced team of nutrients to support my overall health and well-being.
Exactly. And just like a team, each player has a unique role to play. Some are great at scoring goals. Those are your antioxidants. Fighting off free radicals and protecting your cells. Others are fantastic at defense. Your fiber and healthy fats, keeping your energy level stable, and your digestion running smoothly. And then you've got your all-around MVPs, your vitamins and minerals, supporting everything from strong bones to glowing skin.
I love that analogy. It makes it so much easier to understand how all these pieces fit together. But I have to admit, thinking about overhauling my entire diet can feel a little overwhelming. Any tips for making these changes stick without turning my life upside down?
That's a great question. And I think the key is to focus on progress, not perfection. You don't have to go all in overnight. Start by incorporating one or two of these foods into your diet each week. Experiment with different recipes. Find what you enjoy. And make it your own. The goal is to create a sustainable way of eating. That supports your health and makes you feel good.
That makes so much sense. It's about finding what works for you and your lifestyle. And speaking of finding what works, I'm curious about something. The article focused on individual foods, but I'm wondering about how these foods work together. Does combining them create a synergistic effect, where the whole is greater than the sum of its parts?
That's a fantastic question, and one that scientists are still exploring. But there's definitely evidence to suggest that the combination of nutrients found in a balanced and diverse diet can have a more profound impact on health and aging than simply focusing on isolated nutrients.
So instead of just thinking about superfoods, we should be thinking about super plates.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Imagine a plate filled with a rainbow of colors and textures, a bed of vibrant spinach topped with grilled salmon, a sprinkle of crunchy almonds, a dollop of creamy avocado, a side of roasted sweet potatoes drizzled with olive oil, and a cup of steaming green tea to wash it all down. Now that's a meal that's not only delicious, but also packed with a symphony of nutrients working together to support your body's natural defenses against aging.
Now that's a meal I can get behind. It sounds both delicious and empowering. It's like taking control of your health and well-being, one bite at a time.
That's the key takeaway here. It's not about following a restrictive diet or obsessing over every single ingredient. It's about making informed choices, enjoying a variety of nutrient-rich foods, and embracing the journey of healthy aging with curiosity and a sense of adventure.
Well said. And on that note, we'll wrap up this deep dive into the top 10 foods. For anti-aging and vitality, we hope you've enjoyed exploring the world of these nutritional powerhouses with us. And we encourage you to continue your own explorations in the kitchen and beyond. Thanks for joining us on the deep dive.